Imagine if you had to send a message using only smoke from a fire. Sounds tricky, right? Now think about how we can text, call, or video chat instantly. That's a big change. Let's go on an adventure through time and see how people have talked to each other in amazing ways. People love to talk, tell stories, and share ideas. A long time ago, they had to get really creative to send messages. Some used symbols on cave walls, others used birds. And today we just click a button. But how did we get from smoke signals to TikTok? Let's find out. The first emojis weren't in texts. They were in cave paintings. Thousands of years ago, people didn't have phones or computers. Instead, they used pictures to tell stories. Then, they figured out how to send messages far away. Smoke signals. Some tribes sent messages using puffs of smoke. It worked well, unless it was windy. Drums. In Africa, people used drum beats to send messages across the jungle. Different rhythms meant different words. Messenger birds. The Egyptians and Romans trained pigeons to carry notes. These birds were like the first text messages. Fun fact, did you know? Pigeons can fly up to 700 miles in a day. That's like flying across a whole country. When people learned to write, they started using scrolls and paper to send letters. Kings, queens, and merchants all wrote messages to each other. But there was one big problem. It took forever to get a reply. In ancient times, letters were delivered by runners or horseback riders. Some letters took months or even years to arrive. Imagine waiting that long for a text. The first postal system was created by the Persians over 2,500 years ago. Then, boom! A big invention changed everything. The telegraph. It was a machine that sent messages with tiny beeping sounds called Morse code. Instead of waiting for months, messages arrived in minutes. And then came the telephone. People could finally talk to each other across cities and countries. It was like magic. The first telephone call ever made was by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. He said, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." The telegraph helped connect the world by laying cables under the ocean. Next, people invented radio and TV. Now they could hear and see news from all over the world. But the biggest change came with the internet. Suddenly, people could send emails, look up anything, and talk instantly from anywhere in the world. The first email ever sent was in 1971. It was just a test message, but it changed history. Before YouTube, people had to wait for their favorite TV shows. No instant watching. The first website ever made is still online today. Then came social media. Now people share photos, videos, and messages in seconds. We can talk to friends, meet new people, and even send funny cat videos. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok changed the way we connect. People can now live stream events as they happen. Every minute, more than 500 hours of videos are uploaded to YouTube. Fun fact. Did you know? The first ever tweet was just setting up my Twitter by Twitter's co-founder Jack Dorsey. Wow! From drawing on caves to sending tweets, people have always found ways to stay connected. And who knows what's next? Maybe we'll talk through holograms or even mind messages. Now, I have a question for you. What's your favorite way to talk to people? Do you love texting, calling, or writing letters? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to Knowledge Trail, and share it with a friend. Let's keep talking and learning together on Knowledge Trail. See you next time.